Good Friday morning, everybody, and welcome to my vlog. We have made it to the weekend. It's Friday. Got on a sweater this morning. It's chilly. Definitely decided to bring out the thinner sweater. Nothing too heavy, but enough to keep me warm. I'm so glad we have made it to the weekend. Yes. Oh, that's right. I meant to look at the new painting. Or whatever. They were out here yesterday. This whole wall right here, you know, you can come in and paint whatever you want. It looks like someone painted a Halloween theme Garfield. Yesterday, they were doing it yesterday when I was walking home, so I was curious to see what it turned out like. It's pretty cute. I'm not sure what that says. Can never really read what any of these letters say. Oh my gosh. I need to go to pharmacy after work. I have some stuff I'm supposed to pick up for my nose that I should have picked up earlier in the week. And I'm going to take my ENT advice and pick up some Flonase as well. I hate using nasal sprays, but we'll see. Because I'm getting very tired of not being able to breathe. It's not fun. I was supposed to watch quite a bit of TV last night, but it made it to 9:30. It's funny because before Paul actually moved here, he used to be up very, very late watching me, or not watching me, talking to me, and I guess even watching TV and things like that. But I've noticed since I've kind of got him in this habit of going to bed at 10 o'clock, and now that he's working, sometimes he won't go to bed, 9:30, which I don't mind. It's just funny to me that he used to stay up so late. Now he's going to bed early like me. Yeah. So, yeah. Use the parking lot today. No parking inside. Can you just please park in the lower parking lot? Which means I'm allowed to walk. Yeah, wonder what's going on. But yeah. So we watched American Horror Story. Caught up on American Horror Story, I should say. And we caught up on This Is Us. And then we watched Will and Grace. And that was the night. There was more TV on last night than that, but it just didn't happen. Well, I hope you guys enjoy your Friday morning, your Friday day. I'll talk with you later. Alright, so we are coming at you. Good evening, it's Friday by the way. I'm coming at you from my neighborhood. There's something going on here called Rock the Core. it appears to be some sort of like beer tasting food, something or another. I'm not entirely sure, nor can I figure out how to get around this fence. Yeah, what is this? And in this neighborhood, where's the district? What is this? Drop the Floor Cider Fest. Huh. Okay. Definitely didn't expect this in my neighborhood, like at all. Looks like it's over though. I think? Maybe? I think it's over. Or going to be over soon. Not a lot of people here. Huh. Well, damn. Who would have thought in this neighborhood? Yeah, anyways, it's Friday evening. It's the weekend. How long this thing costs, though? Wow. I wish I would have known this was gonna be here. There's not really anybody here. I definitely would have participated. Maybe it was busy earlier. Maybe it's gonna be busy later? I don't know. Curious. Anyway. Today was a good day. At work. Yeah. So, I found out that I cannot use Flonase, or at least it's not recommended. I'm going to, as the box says, ask my doctor. Because of a particular type of medicine that I have to take, it says if you take this type of medicine, please ask your doctor before using this. So, I'm going to have to ask my doctor. But, I did pick up the ointment that my ENT prescribed. It was $8. That will help, hopefully, I shouldn't say help, will hopefully get rid of this infection in my nose. Sounds kind of weird, right? Having an infection in your nose, because your nose is always snotty and such anyway, but apparently I have an infection in my nose. So, he wants me to use his ointment, and hopefully it'll go away. But he's like, yeah, that's probably why you're ingested so much. I'm talking about allergies. He's like, oh, just use Flonase. And I'm going to prescribe you this ointment. Well, I can't use the Flonase. I really don't like nasal sprays either. That's my other thing. I don't mind taking pills, calm these allergies down. But, oh, I hate nasal sprays. Like, horribly. Ugh. So, it's Friday. I don't know what the plan is other than to just chill. Don't really know. So get this stuff. We're talking about video games again, like I did yesterday. Looking at the backwards compatibility list again. I don't know why. I just don't slowly read through it because there's probably more games on there. Daytona USA is backwards compatible. So Daytona USA, for those of you who don't know, is a racing game by Sega that's NASCAR themed, but it's not like, say, playing a NASCAR specific type game, like NASCAR Heat, for example. It has been one of my favorite arcade racing games. It was my favorite in the arcade. It was my favorite on the Sega Saturn. And apparently, I didn't even know this when I had a 360, even though it's interesting because I went on my Xbox account today and it said, oh, by the way, you've downloaded this demo. I don't remember doing that. But apparently, back on the 360, they re-released it. But they only made it a digital download. There's never a physical release of it. Which back in the Xbox 360 days, I don't understand. Nowadays, yeah, totally makes sense. Everything's going digital now. Pretty much. But come to find out that digital download, I'm not sure how you get it. Maybe I can download it onto my Xbox One. I'm going to try to figure that out. But come to find out that digital download is backwards compatible now. Again, I'm not sure how that works. Because I would think you would have to have the game. But maybe not, because pretty much now, even when you buy a game, it still has to download, it still has to do an install. So, maybe that's just what it does. You download the thing, it installs. I don't know, I'll figure it out. But I really want to get this. And I want to get Saints Row the Third, like I talked about yesterday. But overall, today was a good day. I am very congested. That's nothing new. It's crazy, because when I left the house, it was 42, 45, something like that. When I left work, 68 degrees. How in the hell did we go of almost 30 degrees in one day? This is why people get sick. This is why you don't know how to dress. This is why I have a thin sweater on and I'm hot. Because when I left work, this shirt was appropriate. Now coming home from work, this shirt is not appropriate. It was entirely too warm. I hope you guys have a good weekend, though. I think it's going to be a good weekend. Yeah. Should be. It is, quote-unquote, Halloween weekend. I think that the better idea is just to sit at home and watch horror movies and just make it a good night instead of going out. Just not... Well, on top of not having a costume for this year, I'm just not feeling going out for Halloween. You can definitely tell. This is just a sign of me getting older. I'm definitely wanting to go out less and less. I just want to spend time with Paul and just chill and spend time with a few select friends and just not do shit. I'd love to have some, like, red wine or some hard cider and just fucking just relax and watch scary movies. Maybe we'll do that this weekend.